Good morning. Good Easter to you. This is the 8:30 edition of the Southwest Church Morning of Easter Encouragement. Just a short shot of music and message to love you a little bit and lift you up. Hope you're blessed. Be right back.
This is a song called The Faithful Friend.
When therefore it was evening on that day, the first day of the week, when the doors were shut where the disciples were for the fear of the Jews, they were hunkered down, they were gathered together, fearing for their lives. Even though it had been 3 days, Christ was resurrected, they didn't know when the door would be broken down and the military would be there to drag them out and take them to be crucified. They had no idea. So they were in fear. But the Lord stood in their midst. Even with the door shut and in fear, he was in their midst. And he said, "Peace be with you." And when he had said this, he showed them both his hands and his sides. And look at this. The disciples therefore rejoiced when they saw the Lord. Their confidence was back. They rejoiced. They went from exceedingly great fear of being killed for their belief in Jesus to, in a moment's notice, Christ being in their midst. And he said, "Look, here I am. I'm the resurrected one." And they went from fear to exceeding joy and rejoicing in the Lord. Look at verse 24. But Thomas, one of the 12, was not there when Jesus came. The other disciples, therefore, when they were telling him about the event, he said, "No, unless I shall see in his hand the imprint of the nails, and put my finger into the place of the nails, and put my hand in his side, I will not believe." Even though the other disciples were telling him, "We've seen him." Then after a period of 8 days, Jesus again, with the doors closed and all of them gathered together, he came and he stood in their midst. And he said, "Peace be unto you." That's the first thing that follows believing in the Lord Jesus Christ. It's peace with him. And he said to Thomas, reach here with your finger, see my hands. Reach here with your hand, put it in my side. Be not unbelieving, Thomas, be believing. Walk by faith, not by sight. Thomas answered and said to him, my Lord and my God. And Jesus said unto him, because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are they who did not see and yet believe. That's me and you. 2,000 years later, walking by faith, not by sight. We believe. We haven't seen, but we believe. The Lord says, blessed are you in the resurrected.